And we're back, Human Nuggets here, back with some more Modern Warfare 2 content for you today. We got the Signal 50 finished out to the 1,000 kills, so we can go ahead and find the charm for that one. There we are. Here's the build I was using. We got the SA Finesse Grip tuned in for sprint fire and ADS speed. The SO inline stock tuned in for idle stability and ADS speed. The XRK on-point optic tuned in for about an inch close and ADS speed all the way down. The FSS LV laser tuned in for sprint fire and ADS speed. And the 21.5 inch fluted 50 barrel tuned in for ADS speed and recoil steadiness. To me, this gun is kind of weird and a bit inconsistent. Like, sometimes it feels like I have a stupidly insane fire rate with it, and sometimes it feels like I'm waiting like a full second between my shots. Like that there, that was as fast as I needed to be, but other times, like even in some of the clips I think, some of them I'd walk around a corner and rail off 4 shots before anyone fired back. And not like because they were just slow to react, but because, well, that was just how fast I was able to fire. But then other times it's like I'm struggling to get a double kill. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this gun. It's also not designed for quick scoping, but I'd say that it is better than the MCPR. That gun is very much just a sniper through and through. But this one kind of having that better fire rate does make it a bit more forgiving, I feel. But again, that does seem all over the place. It also, the 5-round mag is very small, but the extended mag is only 7 rounds, so I didn't really find it worth running it for the, oh, that was nice. Oh, almost a quad feed. Fucking one guy got a kill in the middle. What was I going with? I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, it's pretty decent. I still don't know. That was just me being bad. Yeah, just in general, there's better options, but that extra bit of fire rate is nice. It is also, I thought that the riot shield was after this, but the riot shield is 51 after 51, so that means that after this we are on to the secondaries for a while, which is nice to see. We're in the home stretch now for this ridiculous grind. Fuck, that was shit on my part. Camping is such a problem at the moment in this game, I'm finding. So is my aim, apparently. No, it's... Other than the fire rate, this gun really doesn't have much going for it. It doesn't have a great ADS speed. It has pretty shit mobility. It's a 50 caliber, but somehow you can still get hit markers, which I get from a gameplay point, but you get shot with a 50 cal, you're not making it out. Even somewhere non-vital, I'm pretty sure the shock from a 50 caliber bullet ripping through you is going to put you down. Because there is a lot of fucking force behind it. Whenever I see a 50 cal in a game, I always want to find a game that puts a 1 caliber gun in there. Not like stupidly small, because like what we call a 50 cal is technically a .50 cal. Like you can see it in the names of stuff. But there is, I can't remember the name of it, but I did look it up at one point. There is a weapon that is still a shoulder-mounted rifle instead of an actual mounted gun that shoots rounds that are over 1 caliber in size. I think it's 1.09 is the largest I could find when I was looking into it. Which is just crazy, like, because a caliber, caliber is a measurement relative to an inch. So like a .5 cal, the bullet is half an inch thick, which is already, like, ridiculous. You know, there's more stats to a bullet beyond that, like, because, you know, like an assault rifle bullet is smaller than a 9mm pistol bullet, but it has a lot more gunpowder behind it, kind of thing. Then you get all the different kinds of shapes and stuff, which, yeah, that's all over the place. You know, considering how non-present guns are in Australia, this is all just kind of research I've done out of interest. But yeah, I want to see the 1.09 caliber gun. I cannot remember the name. I should have looked it up again. But I want to see that make it into a video game and just obliterate fucking everything. Because I think at that point, like, you know, you got your... You kinda... I don't know if these are official classifications or just what people dub them, but you got your anti-personnel rounds, then you get bigger, and you got your vehicle and tank rounds, and then you go even bigger than that, and it's anti-material rounds, which is like the mounted guns you get on vehicles that are designed to take down buildings. That's why they're anti-material. They're designed for just destroying shit. And I wonder if a 1.09 caliber is big enough to be classified as that, which would be fucking hilarious. Just like, you'd be slow as all hell with it. I don't know if it has a magazine or not. I'd assume not. But yeah, that'd be fun in a game, I think. Just, you know, one-shot anything. But that's all you get. Like, there's stuff like that in roguelikes I play, where you get like the makeshift cannon in Enter the Gungeon can one-shot pretty much anything, but obviously that's a cannon, that's a bit different. Then you get like, once you get into the vehicle kinds of rounds, you get rounds that are bigger than beer bottles and all that, and it's ridiculous. It's fun to look into, like, you know, you kind of get into a Reddit thread about it, and then you just go down the rabbit hole of hyperlinks to more and more Reddit threads, and eventually you end up at porn, because that's how Reddit works, but, no, for the most part, it's a fun rabbit hole to go down. And all that, I think of that literally every time I'm using the 50 cal. It's just like, man, imagine if it was bigger. Today's video was originally not going to be about this gun either. I was going to make a video on the new 7 Days to Die update. Like, I recorded and everything, and I couldn't get a good flow going that I was happy with, so we're here instead. It's 20 to 1 in the morning, because I have to start from scratch. I'll be up until like 3 editing and uploading this, but that's fine. Yeah, I will leave it there for today though, guys. I know most of today's video wasn't spent talking about the gun. I kind of went off on a tangent, but that's what I do. Do check out the gun. Probably not for quick scoping like I did. It's... Oh, you can zoom in and out, what the fuck? I'm not scrolling though. Alright, we're just gonna back out of that. Yeah, I'm sure it has some use case that it's the best at, but I don't know what it is. I was just brute force quick scoping it. I went negative most matches with this. I probably affected my overall KD with how bad it was. But that does okay, mixed bag, because some matches it felt great, some matches it didn't. So it was like, I couldn't tell whether I was having a fun time or not. Whereas like the others, it was normally one way or the other. The snipers are how I started the camo grind, and it's what I'm doing last out of the primary weapons, which I find funny. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.